so we'll just skip past that example at the top and we'll go down to practicing. We already talked through those in the book. Okay? So find the slope of each line. So they have two ordered pairs here. We have ordered pair 1, -1, this point right here. And we have ordered pair 3, 3, this point right here. Okay, they did it one way. They've already showed the dashed lines. They're showing us if we're going to start at which point. They've already kind of started it for us. Where are we going to start? The bottom point or the top point? The bottom, we can tell because the arrow is going up. So we're going to count how many grid lines. We're going to write rise over run. Yeah. So go ahead, count. How many grid lines do we have to go up? Because we already said we're going in the up direction. How many? 4. 4. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. The rise is 4.
2.
And the run is 1, 2. Okay, and make sure you always look at the scales on the axes. Is it going by ones, both of them? Are the axes going by ones? Okay, you always want to check that out. Okay, now if the rise is 4 and the run is 2, were they both positive? Why were they both positive?
Because they're going
Up and
over to the right.
And to the right. Positive direction goes to the right of the number line. What does that simplify to? 2. We're going to say the slope of this one is 2. Okay, again, they've already drawn the dashed lines on number 2. You go ahead and write your, first thing you write is rise over run. And yes, you do need to write this, rise over run. And then calculate by counting what the rise is. Calculate by counting what the run is. And then see if you can simplify your answer. And use their dashed lines. They've already started it for us. We're going to do it their way. Okay, Maisie, what'd you get for the rise? You don't have it? Yeah. Okay, Blake? 2. 2? What direction are they going? No, they're, look at here, right here. We're going with what they already started for us. They went down 2 and over 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So over 8 to the right would be a positive 8. Okay, now let's do a negative divided by a positive. What is that? A negative. And 2/8, what does that simplify to? What does 2/8 simplify to? 1/4. So our slope is a negative 1/4. Now I want us just to stop for a minute and say, does this match the behavior we talked about in that table in the middle of page 246? If you end up with a positive slope, what should the line be doing? If you end up with a positive slope like we did for the first one, what should the line be doing? If you end up with a positive slope like we did for the first one, what should the line be doing? It should be rising from left to right. Is it? Yes, okay. If you end up with a negative slope, what should be the behavior of the line? If you end up with a negative slope, what should be the behavior of the line? It should be falling from left to right, is it? Yeah, it is. Okay, so now go ahead and go, what should we expect the slope to be in number 3? Should it be positive, negative, 0, or no slope? It should be positive, shouldn't it? Okay, go ahead and see what you get for it then. What do you get for slope? Rise over run. Adam?
3 over 4.
Okay, we'll wait to see if the others agree with you. You guys agree? Can we simplify that? And here's one thing we're not going to do with slope unless we're showing it as a rate of change for some specific problem that we know what the x's and y's are representing. We're not going to change them to decimals. always, or a whole number, okay? Ratios or whole numbers. So we're gonna circle this one and say we have it. Okay, you go ahead and find those other three slopes. And then I'm gonna ask for volunteers to come up, and one volunteer will take number 4. You can bring your paper up and show us. Another one can do number 5, and then another one do number 6. And again, say to yourself, that line is doing this, so this is what I should expect. So you get to decide. You draw the arrows this time. You good over there, Samuel? Which one do you want to do? I'm volunteering you. Take your finger out with you. You can. Remember, we stretch that finger because otherwise it sticks. Grab a pen. So you pick the one you want to show. Which you're our first.
Do you want to draw the line?
Yeah, that'd be great. Show the direction you went. Why don't you just take this one right? Oh, he's gonna move and give you your spot.
So this person.
Okay, and Holly, I think you already have completed copy of these notes. If you just want to take them out and then just kind of finish following along with us, that'd be great. Thank you, Sam. Okay, Blake, you gonna take one of these, or do you have a question?
I had a question.
Okay, before I answer your question, can I get somebody up here working on one of those? Andrea, thank you.
This one here, it's kind of this one.
So you get to choose which way. Yeah. So is this the way you went? You know, this is just you went down like that, and then you went. You can do that.
Is it
Oh, we should all have the same stuff in the end. In the end, when we get done naming it, simplifying it, whatever, we should have the same stuff. Okay, I need a volunteer for number 6. Somebody take their paper up there and go do it. Negative. You use a pen, why, Adam?
Because it's like pencil doesn't feel right with me right now. It's like
I need a volunteer for 6, please. Haven't done it yet? Okay, you will if you get there. You ready, Adam? Okay, okay, go ahead. Could you show your, which direction you went also? Yeah, just take your paper up with you. Make it easier than having to kind of rethink through it. Don't worry about that. Okay, yeah, now just show that part. Yeah, there you go. Thank you. Okay, thank you, Adam. Feeling good about it? Okay, awesome. Okay, let's start analyzing here because you guys, some of you might have used the different direction. Some of you might have gone different than what they did here. Let's analyze it this way. This line is doing what? What's its behavior in number 4? It's falling from left to right. It's like how we read across the page. From left to right, it's falling. So what should we expect the slope to turn out as? Positive, negative, 0, or undefined? It should end up negative, shouldn't it? Okay? So if we end up with a slope of positive 1/2, we should go, our brain should say, you know what? Something went wrong because I should have a negative slope here. So where do you think this might have gone wrong, Samuel?
I started counting in 401, and that's why.
Well, it went, so you started down here, you're saying, okay? And then you had to go up 3, okay? So that's the positive 3 here, and then you had to go, what direction?
Minus.
You had to go in the negative direction. So what should you have done with this 6? Make it negative. Would that have made it turn out to be negative? What's a positive divided by a negative? A negative. So then it would have ended up being a negative 1/2 slope. Okay? So that's where it went wrong, isn't it? Do we agree with it otherwise? Yeah? Does everybody get a negative 1/2 in the end? Even if you went the other direction, even if you started with this one and you went down and you went right, you should get the same slope. Okay? In the end. Okay, how about number 5? What should we expect first of all for this one? Behavior-wise, what's the line doing? It's rising, so what kind of slope should it have? What type of slope? Tell you, what type of slope would a rising line have? A positive slope. Okay, so I can't remember who did this one for me. Okay, well, Andrea. So Andrea got a positive slope, so feeling pretty good about that. Anybody get a different slope? Or can we agree with Andrea that you have to rise 3 and run 3, and 3/3 simplifies to 1? Anybody do this? Did this happen to anybody? Anybody do it from that direction? No? Could we? What's negative 3 divided by negative 3? Positive 1. Okay. Seth, did you do? Oh, it wasn't you who did it. It was Adam who did. Do you agree with Adam?
That's supposed to be a negative 5.
Okay. So he is saying right here that the slope is a negative 5. So you agree with that. Seth, did you do the same direction he did?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. The second time? Okay, you didn't have to redo it. Okay, anybody do it from the other direction? Start at the bottom point and go up, and then go to the left? If we go up 5, what would we write? If we go up 5, what would we write? Holly, what would we write? Up 5. Is that a positive 5 or a negative 5 now? Up is positive. So, and what would we do to go left 1, class? What would that be? Going left 1. Negative 1. Is a 5 over a negative 1 still negative 5? When we're working with slopes, we not just, do some counting, put some numbers down. We need to make sure that we are putting together with what is the behavior of the line compared to the slope that I have. Okay? And again, we do have to talk about slope for quite a while now. So we have to make sure that we understand how to get it. This is using the graph method to get it. Okay, so let's take a look at what you're going to be doing on this, and then I can let you get started.